Lavinia Uada wasn't afraid of ghosts. In fact, her family tree had a few ghost callers on its branches, those who can summon and banish spirits at their will. And after 2 generations of powerless Uadas, Lavinia's family was eager to see if the ability would reveal itself in her. Which is why, on Lavinia's 7,396th day of living, the family gathered to watch the clock tick down to 1 a.m., the exact minute Lavinia was born. No one knows the significance of the number 7,396. That's just how it's always been. But the time came and went without a single ghost, and Lavinia, disappointed, retired to her room. In the past, exactly 7,396 days after a ghost caller's birth, their power would begin to draw ghosts onto the mortal plane, until the caller sent them back. However, the Uada family hadn't had a ghost caller in over a century, and they forgot to take into account daylight savings time. Lavinia Uada wasn't afraid of ghosts. She was, however, briefly concerned when the spirit of a hairdresser she accidentally summoned with her newly acquired ancestral powers cut off several inches of her hair. Looks good. Returning to her room, Lavinia congratulated herself on her first successful banishment, as all the ghosts that had appeared in her room as the clock struck 1 had been returned to their plane. Or so she thought.
Hello.
Hello.
I don't mean to be rude, but
Why are you here? You brought me here.
yes, but I sent you back. Okay. Be gone. Away with ye. Return to your plane.
Did you call me plain?
No! I said return to... Why are you still here? Okay, this is a problem.
Lavinia Uada wasn't afraid of ghosts, and neither was her cousin Petra. Now close your eyes and say the name of your loved one who has passed.
Snickerdoodle.
Great, another cat.
Hello? Petra, is Snickerdoodle here? Yes, keep your eyes closed. Oh, are you in a seance right now?
Yes, thank you for joining us.
Another cat?
Yes.
How are you, Snickerdoodle?
Do you remember grandmother ever talking about any restrictions that came with ghost calling?
Like, not being able to send a ghost back?
Nope. All I know is the one big rule.
What rule is he talking about? Don't pee on the couch?
I know. You can't summon blood relatives. Nothing else?
Oh my god. Vinny, you freaking got him, didn't you?
Me?
No! I bet you have! No. Have a good seance, bye! Your cat is great.
So you just Venmo me, or... Lavinia Uada wasn't afraid of ghosts. Just a bit jumpy.
I've been so rude. What's your name?
Alice. St. James.
Hi, Alice St. James. I'm Lavinia Uada.
Your name is Uada. Do you know Marie Uada? That was my great-grandmother's name.
Oh.
Oh my god.
I thought you were like a...
historical reenactor who got into a butter-churning accident or something. Did you know my great-grandmother?
Yes.
We went to school together. With my sister Florence. She and Florence never really got along, but I always liked her. Is she? Oh, she died before I was born. Oh. But if anyone would know why I can't send you back to the ghost plane, it would be her. Can you summon her?
No, ghost callers aren't capable of summoning blood relatives. But we have a ton of her stuff in the garage. Probably some diaries, I'm sure.
How can you be sure? Didn't you all keep diaries back then?
Let's go look.
It's a bold assumption. Accurate, but bold. Lavinia Uada wasn't afraid of ghosts.
And what is this? Oh, that's a pool noodle. Huh. And this? It's a baseball bat.
Oh, right.
I've looked through all of Marie's stuff and no diary. I mean, unless there's a diary hidden under this chair. Oh my god, there's a diary hidden under this chair. This morning I walked to school with Alice and Florence. Hey, that's you. Today in class, we were learning the names to stay out too late. All night reading ham roast for dinner. I didn't even realize she told us that we need. I need to get to the year when she comes into her powers. powers. Then I'll find something.
But what if you don't?
I will.
Maybe there isn't an answer.
No.
Maybe you not being able to send me back is just a mistake.
No! It can't be a mistake because then that means that I'm a mistake. If I can't do something as simple as banishment, then that means that I'm not supposed to have these powers, which means that I'm not a mistake. So there has to be an answer.
I might actually have an answer.
Lavinia Uada, you had an answer this whole time?
Well,
I had to read 5 pages of my great-grandmother describing every cloud she saw one day, and you
I did not think it had anything to do with this, but perhaps it does.
What is it?
As I told you, Marie and my sister Florence did not get along. That all came to a head when Marie came into her powers. Florence asked her to summon someone, and Marie refused.
Refused?
Marie said she did not know why she could not, but Florence always believed it was because Marie did not want to, whether or not Marie knew it.
But I wanted to send you back. And I've never heard of emotions dictating a caller's powers. Who did Florence want Marie to summon?
Oh, I do not know.
I'm skipping ahead. There has to be... Alice, your name is here. And Florence's.
You saw our names many times.
Yeah, but this page is dated decades after the other entries, and... I assume you had passed by then. Hold on, there's something tucked into this page.
What is it?
It's an adoption certificate.
An adoption certificate?
Or some old-timey version of it. It's hard to make out the name. Alice.
Yes?
No, it says Alice. Alice St. No? Oh my god.
What? What is it?
This is Alice Uada.
I'm sorry?
Alice Uada, born to Joseph and Beatrice Uada. Those were Marie's parents. And it's signed by Walter and Helen St. James. Alice, you were adopted by the St. Jameses. You're an Uada. You're my great aunt. You're my blood relative. But I can't summon blood relatives. Which means... You're not Alice.
Lavinia.
No, I'm Lavinia. You can't trick me again.
I was not saying, calm down.
You calm down, whoever you are.
I am not dangerous.
How do I know that? You've literally been lying about who you are this whole time, and you still won't tell me your name.
Use your powers. Ghost callers can look at a ghost aura and tell their primary mood. Look at mine, and you can see that I'm not angry or vengeful. Can you see it?
No.
Well, you are new at this.
How do you know so much about ghost callers?
I learned it from Marie.
You're not Alice.
No, I'm not.
You're Florence.
Yes. Alice was my sister. My adopted sister. I know now. Lavinia, I've been a fool.
How?
I was telling you the truth when I said that Marie and Florence, myself, did not get along. We were both so competitive, so stubborn. Alice was always the peacemaker. But she passed away in a horseback riding accident, just a few months after Marie came into her powers. Alice was the one I asked Marie to summon, and when she tried, she said she was not able. I thought it was our silly rivalry that was keeping her from helping me, and we fought. We never spoke again after that day.
But it wasn't because she didn't want to, it's because they were sisters. She couldn't summon
blood relatives, yes. I know that now.
I have a question.
Yes?
It's just... why did you lie to me?
All right.
I mean, did you think I was going to be like, oh no, it's Florence, my great-grandmother hated you, I'm not messing with you? Oh. You did.
I did not know who you were, but I figured you were likely related to Marie. You look a lot like her. I'd been waiting for this for longer than I thought. So I did not want to risk spoiling it by revealing myself as your relative's childhood rival and risk you sending me back before I had the chance to tie up my ends.
Oh my god.
What?
Tying up your loose ends! I'm such an idiot! That's why ghosts stay on the plane you were on, right?
Yes. We are given the chance to move on, or to wait to be called back to this plane to complete any business we are capable of completing as ghosts, usually sending small signs to loved ones. I thought Marie might call on me, but she never did. I suppose she didn't want to see me.
No, that's not true.
How do you know?
I didn't read this part out loud. I was afraid it would make you feel sad to hear about your sister. Well, you passing away. I attended Florence's funeral today. Mother asked me if I would try and call on her, but I haven't used my powers since I failed to call on Alice. I'm afraid I was never truly meant to have these powers. Like great-grandmother, like great-granddaughter. Marie didn't call you because she was scared. Not because she hated you. She didn't use her powers again for years. Oh, so you were waiting all this time for Marie to call you back to this plane?
It did not feel like very long. Time passes differently on the ghost plane.
But I thought there were experienced ghost callers who call on random ghosts to help them tie up loose ends. Did none of them ever call you?
A couple of times, yes. But I always had them send me back.
Why?
Because Marie was my loose end.
Oh.
After all those years of fighting, all leading up to Alice passing away, I needed her to not hate me. It seemed so silly living for all of those years not caring about what she thought of me, but as soon as I was gone, I simply could not bear the thought of her hating me. Honestly, I think I might have been a little bit in love with her, which somehow turned into me arguing with her about every little thing.
Wow.
Anyway, I lied to you about who I was, thinking that if I were Alice, it would be more likely Marie would want to see me. And then when you told me she was gone, I figured all I could do was return to the ghost plane and finally move on.
But then I couldn't send you back.
Yes, have we figured that out yet?
No! None of this explains why I can't send you back. Or why I couldn't send you back.
What do you mean?
Marie didn't hate you. You never needed to convince her of it, because she didn't. After your funeral, she wrote pages of her favorite memories of you. Honestly, I think she might have been a little in love with you too. So do you feel like your loose ends have been tied up?
Yes.
Okay. You're gone.
Oh. It's working. But how?
I don't really know. I think it was just something that needed to happen. You needed your answers, and I needed to be sure.
Sure of what?
That I'm not afraid of ghosts.
Thank you, Lavinia. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Florence.